Hey, check me out, I'm on my stool again. Thank you very much. You guys hearing that? Say again? Oh, didn't they tell you this is an instrumental set? High Where the Mountain Goes. I waved at you when you hit the disappearing point. Turned in for the night the next day around 10. I caught the sweet scent of your hair on my pillowcase. Felt so much in love, I felt like myself again. Someday the only thing I wanna rely upon is any available surface that you've rested your head on. Back in the cave I traced the arc of our awakening, shimmering down in the darkness like hidden gold. And I said my secret to myself out loud again. We may live to see miracles if our faith can hold. Someday the only thing I want to rely upon is any available surface that you've rested your head on. I cannot tell you how insanely comfortable it is to be on my stool again. I don't know how many of you go back how far, but I used to kind of live on the stool. And then it came time to stand up because you look sort of ridiculous sitting on the stool surrounded by other people, bassists standing up. Though that didn't stop me from doing it that way for about 7 years. But no, he's actually texting me right now. Stand the fuck up. The summer crawled by indetectably, and then I saw you looking down to me, and your earrings sparkled in the noonday sun. And though it's very true that I love everyone with every ounce of energy left in me, I love you especially 'cause I saw you coming through the screen door, up on the second floor, up on the balcony. It was hard to even see you at all because the air was thick with alcohol, so I kept on rubbing my eyes for all the good it did me, for all the measurable good it did me. Let the years come and wash away my memories. I will not forget the shock that rang through me when I saw you coming through the screen door on the second floor, up on the balcony. That's how that song ends. So I should warn you, for those of you who don't, aren't old. Though I myself am not old. I'm just, but anyway. There's a lot of songs on this set list that are extraordinarily old, and but if even once during the tour I go on shortly, some guy who wants to hear one of these songs yells the title of it after every song in my set list, in the hopes that that will, I guess, endear me to the request. Right? I'm holding you guys personally responsible for that guy. His deal is now your deal, right? You don't have to tell him I played these things. You could lie. You could just say, oh yeah, no, I went, and it was all the, you know, we like the songs, but this isn't really nothing special, nothing. They're gonna hang me out to dry. They're gonna hang me out to dry. I don't really care. I don't really care. I got special shoes on. Got special shoes. They're gonna fill me full of holes. They're gonna fill me full of holes. I don't give a rat's ass. I don't give a rat's ass, you rat bastards. I got special shoes on. I got special shoes on. Yeah. Thank you. This one is still young enough to not be as sloppy as the really old ones. We're alone most of the time these days. Gail used to come by, but she went away. Jill used to come around and trash the joint, but she went off to Dana Point. You came along just for the ride, and you both committed suicide, and death is breaking over Cobb's Cook Bay. I've never seen anything like it in my life. The cow gave birth and her calves are snow white. They huddle up close together at night, and the mama cow leans down and cleans her young, licking their faces with her tongue. Yet some unmarked airplanes buzz the air, and you're falling off that cliff somewhere in California, which I've never seen. I put the pieces all together, but I don't know what they mean, and day is breaking over Cobb's Cook Bay. I've never seen anything like it in my life. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. When I say thank you for coming, I mean it every time, but this is a benefit for a family violence place run by an old friend of mine who I was mad crushed out on in the 6th grade, and remains worthy of such crushing still. However, I'm a married man, so but anyway, so yeah, I've been thinking for weeks, like, what do I say? What do I say as a guy who had the dubious pleasure of seeing his mother beaten by his stepfather about these songs that are about, I mean, I've been there. Organizations that are helping people get out of the kind of situation that I lived in when I was young are doing God's work. Thank you so much for coming tonight and supporting me. So this is another one of those up-tempo numbers about domestic violence. All right, I'm on Johnson Avenue in San Luis Obispo, and I'm 5 years old, I'm 6 maybe, and indications that there's something wrong with our new house. Trip down the wire twice daily. I'm in the living room watching the Watergate hearings while my stepfather yells at my mother, launches a glass across the room, straight at her head, and I dash upstairs to take cover, lean in close to my little record player on the floor. So this is what the volume knob is for. I listen to dance music, dance music. Just a second. There's another verse coming, but no, I have another guitar behind me. This won't take long at all. Okay, so look, I'm 17 years old. So hold on one second while I repatch things. Okay, I used to, before I could even tune my guitar in any way, when it would fall out of tune, I would take it to the Folk Music Center. And I'm going to drop a name here, and I would say to my friend Ben Harper, who I went to grade school with, Ben, would you tune my guitar for me? And he would say, sure, John, you know, I mean, it's really not that hard to do. Well, I think we know who won that fight. Oh, it's going to be so exciting to be in tune in a second. Streak the windows, smear the walls with coconut oil, yeah. Fill a cast iron kettle with water and magnolia blossom. Let it boil, let the water run. Let the day take its toll, I'm coming home. Dust off the idols, give them something to eat. I think they're hungry. I know I'm starving half to death. I know you're waiting. I know you've been waiting for a long, long time, and I'm coming home. Set the table, those 3 extra places. One for me, one for your doubts, one for God. Let the incense burn in every room. See the fullness of time in the empty tomb. Feel the future kicking in your room. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Behind the Safeway, just before the flood, huffed some cans of spray paint and began to vomit blood. Oh shoot. One more night in this town is gonna break me, I just know. Hang on to your dreams till someone makes you let them go. Stumbled on down Indian Hill, tail between my legs, sick taste in my mouth, Folgers, crystals and hard-boiled eggs. If I can't run away tonight, I don't know what I'll do. Hang on to your dreams till someone beats them out of you. Do what you have to do. Go where you have to go. When the time comes to loosen up your grip, you'll know. Called my friend in New York, 3,000 miles away. Halfway through her metamorphosis, nothing I could say. Hoard my small resentments like rare and priceless gems. Hang on to your dreams until there's nothing left of them.
Thank you.
I started to get excited in the song, right? And then I think, man, if you guys hated tuning break, wait till we have to have restringing break. That makes tuning break look like a walk in the park. A very short walk in the park. I went down Yale today, just in the old way, and a black dog hobbled past me. His tags jangled on his collar. It made me wish I was dead. It made me wish I was dead. The familiar sun on me, just like it would always be. Rocky soil, dry land, I knew it all like the back of my hand. It made me wish I was dead. It made me wish I was dead. Terrific view from here. Sky's clear, sun's high. I let things lie, and I know what is and isn't mine. And it was good to get back to the sunshine, but 5 years is a long time, and I spent 5 years in Sweden dying for you. I spent 5 years in Sweden dying for you. Thanks so much. I trying to figure out the chords on this next one. Because I put down a lot of songs that I never play. I think, oh, you should maybe have learned to play those songs. We sit in front of a bunch of people. I'm close though. Oh yeah. Saw the long row of bluebells, saw the foxglove and the nightshade. I saw the whole garden, and I thought a while about how I've been waiting for you since the 2nd grade. The flowers made the air boil. The boiling air made me think of you a while. I did not come here to suffer. I did not come here to suffer. I heard the ducks all quacking, saw the sunshine on the lake. I saw you standing by the water. I wondered how long I'd be paying for one big mistake. The sight of you was really something else, but I don't know what that something else was. I did not come here to suffer. I did not come here to suffer. Before I butcher this song that I know is dear to my friend Erin, so I want to try and play it for her, but I know that I don't. Every time I play it, I fuck it up. So, well, no sweat, man. Well, shoot, I was going to say something really cranky and disagreeable. Oh yeah, I want to ruin those. I saw people singing with those songs, and as is known to people who follow my online tantrums. That was from album that I didn't wind up releasing, and it remained blissfully unreleased, and the only perfect object in my life, as far as I'm concerned. Object, I should say. There's plenty of people in my life who are better than perfect, but to me, the idea of actually going through with making a record and then letting it die unheard by anyone, it seems like the greatest thing a man could do. And I was that great man until it leaked. But then its dirty secret was that it's mastered at a terrible speed. It just sounds horrible. It's not any good. But because it was secret and because I got mad when it got out, people insist, like, the more I insist, no, it's bad. I could have made it well, but I had the wrong machine, so it's bad. And the more loudly I proclaim its badness, the more entrenched the opposition becomes. They say, oh no, it's got to be really good if he hates it that much. But trust me, if you heard the original cassette, you'd know that it's all at entirely the wrong speed. So please, if you listen to that, open up Audacity and pitch correct it. So you're actually listening to something that isn't done on a machine that needs to be recalibrated. So that's the end of my cranky rant. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, and you're also all sworn to secrecy about the songs because I sure do not want people on the tour going, well, you played it for San Francisco. Yeah, I did. Let's hear it. I will sail to the far shore. I will chop a hole in the hull too big to repair, and I will till the soil with my hands, and I will make my home there. My garden will grow so high. My garden will grow so high that I will be completely hidden. I will go where I will go, and I will jettison all dead weight. I can't read that from here. That's right. And I will use these words for kindling, and I will sleep by the garden gate. My garden will grow so high. My garden will grow so high that I will be completely hidden. Thank you so much.